I'm in a groove state of mind. I'm moving all the time. No excuses and no blame. I'm stepping up my game. I'm a groove student, yes I am. With groove I know I can. Read my master plan. I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. Oh, I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. I'm moving, yes I am. Groove Nation inspires me to bust loose and break free. I'm dancing through my dreams, bursting at the seams. I'm feeling groovelicious. Groove knows who I am. 'Cause now is my time to have a groove state of mind. I'm grooving. Oh, I'm grooving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. Oh, I'm grooving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving.
Hello and welcome to today's Getting Groovy onboarding. Let me just check. If you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube, just make a comment just so I can see. I'm going to open up the chat over here. And because for some reason, I'm not seeing it playing over here on Facebook. Bear with me. And I have it here on YouTube. Okay. So yeah, let me know you can hear and see me. Okay. So yeah, let me know you can hear and see me. Okay, that looks like everything's going okay over on YouTube. So I'm just going to add that over here. Just let me know if everything's okay on Facebook. I'm not seeing the stream, and it did come up with an error. Yodo, what next? Here, good to see you. You're on YouTube. Anyone on Facebook, can you let me know? Yeah, you can hear and see. Okay, that's perfect. What I'm worried about is the Facebook stream doesn't seem to have started playing. So bear with me. I'm just going to I'm trying to double check to make sure that we haven't got people stuck on Facebook. And then we're going to dive straight into this doc here. So I'm going to be going through add to stream. I'm going to be going through this doc here. Yeah, I'm struggling to see that playing on Facebook. Anyone on Facebook and able to stream, let me know. StreamYard is having issues. It does do this from time to time. We get it all set up, it's ready to go, and then 3 minutes before I click the start the broadcast, sometimes it can kick out on one of them, Facebook or YouTube. So I'm still not able to see any comments from Facebook, and I'm still not able to get the stream to start, which is very frustrating. So what I'm going to do very quickly, bear with me. I'm just going to add the link. just going to add the link to the YouTube into Facebook, just so that I can make sure that anyone that is unable to see, if it isn't streaming, which I'm not 100% sure. I'm just going to try and add that there, just in case there's anyone who'd already registered for the training on Facebook and they're unable to see it. So yeah, so let's dive on in. I'm going to remove my camera just because it can get in the way. And this is the doc we're going to go through today in the Getting Groovy new member onboarding. Please, please, please interact with me, you know, ask me questions, keep them relevant to the step we're on. We're going to go through these steps in this document. I'm going to give you this document at the end. So you've got this, and each one of the blue highlighted elements here is a clickable link that takes you straight to the specific training for that section. So it's really easy to follow. But what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to have a quick walk through the software and just walk you around the dashboard. But yeah, so please, as I was saying, keep the questions relevant to what I'm talking about. Remember, there's a good 7 to 10 seconds delay. So if, for example, I'm on how to set up a payment gateway in GrooveCart, and then you ask a question 2 minutes later, it's going to be another 10 minutes before I might see it. Make sure you keep the question and tell me what you're asking about. You know, don't presume that I will be still on that same point. I might have moved on. So yeah, apart from that, let's just dive on in. And just quickly then, don't forget that the Groove AI launch is happening right now. You're not too late. You can come to groove.ai/JV. You can watch Mike's video. And if you're logged into your Groove account, you'll see all your promo tools, all the swipes, etc. Dive in on this, guys. There's huge amount of bonuses to be won, huge amount of prizes, a crazy amount of commissions, and the as you can see, the EPC is off the chain. So I just thought I'd quickly mention that. And I'm going to just dive into the dashboard. And I'm going to just do a quick walk around the dashboard just so we can just get familiarized with everything in here. If you haven't been here for a while, or if you're new to Groove, again, let me know in the chat in YouTube. So first things first, when you click on the little image here, if you haven't added your image, it will show just a little icon of a head. You can come into your settings and billing over here. We're going to go through a lot of these, the domains, plans, billing settings, etc. Also, you can access your Groove partner program. As soon as you register for a Groove account, you get access to become an affiliate. It automatically sets this up for you. And again, here you'll see a video explainer. And because I'm logged in, it will automatically show me my Groove.cm affiliate information, my promo tools. And you can see them all there. So that's a very simple way of getting access to your promo tools. When you click on the 4 dots here, this opens up all the applications, and obviously the same thing when you hover over here, you've got 2 different access points to click on those. The bell, this is all our recent updates, some of the recent videos I've recorded of different feature improvements or new features or code refinements. Here you have our amazing little Groove.cm AI assistant, our little AI dinosaur. Again, we're going to go into all of this in detail. If you haven't already upgraded, then if you're going to promote Groove AI, it's worth looking here at the upgrade page. It's been completely redesigned, redone. Everything has been updated on here. So this is really, really cool. Just go over to here. It's just worth looking through. Yeah, Mike and the team spent hours and hours and hours redesigning the page and taking some of the plans out. We felt we had too many plans in there, which can cause confusion. And we've got some very nice side-by-side views now of the free plan versus the premium plus, etc. Just worth having a look if you're going to be promoting. Here again, you can access your Groove affiliate program. If we again go over to the left, you've got the drop down of all the applications. You then have the marketplace, so you can come into the affiliate marketplace. Dairy, Northern Lights, nothing playing on Facebook. Yeah, apologies. I don't know what happened. StreamYard has this very, very bad habit of, like, when you click to start the broadcast, like 1 minute before the broadcast is supposed to start, it then tells you that something's kicked out. And I believe it may have been Facebook today. So again, I'll be able to download this and upload it to Facebook afterwards. But in order to be on live, you do need to be on YouTube. Unfortunately, today, that's why I posted the YouTube link in Facebook, guys. I'm not loving that popping up. Anyway, so here's the marketplace. So you can search for other other products that you can promote as an affiliate. So you can see here, for example, the Groove AI. If I wasn't already part of this, it would say join the program. You can click to see the offer. You can grab your links. You've got the promo tools and you've got the JV sign up page. So you can go and promote any products you want that are within the marketplace. If I come back to the dashboard, we've got our services. We've got Groove Pay. So you can set up your own Groove Pay account and get very favorable rates. And also, because it's run by Groove, they're not going to close you down when you do a launch and you have, a massive money hit your account. That they understand that we're doing a lot of internet marketing and we're doing launches and things like that. So there's a huge bonus there. Groove Solos you can use to drive traffic. You can set up an account here. You can also be an affiliate for Groove Solos. I've used it. Works very, very well. And then we have events and workshops. We have GrooveCon coming back in 2024. Make sure you register for that and we'll be seeing you all there. And my favorite event of the year, Marketers Cruise in January. Again, go and have a look through the page. This is set up and founded by Captain Lou, Mike Filsame, and Tom Bill. It's awesome. 70% fun, 30% business. That's all I'll say about it. My favorite event. And then you have API. Again, unless you're needing that, you won't need to go there. And if I move my phone, down here, you can select languages. So for our Brazilian counterparts, we have Portuguese. And then below there, we have the Groove Digital Academy, which is where all of the training is. And this will open up a new window. So you can go to any of the applications, as you see here, and click on one of these. Or you can go and start to search and type something in. And then instantly, it will start giving you and filtering down. So very, very easy to maneuver around the Digital Academy. And we're going to go into all of these in detail. Help desk, you can open up the support help desk. And the AI bot will pop up. And then in a few seconds, the chat box will pop up here as well. You have the knowledge base and lots of different training in here. And as you can see, you have the chat support over here on the left. And last but not least, excuse me, you have the feedback and roadmap. This is really important to us. Important to us and important to you, because in order for us to Groove to make this software the best software in the marketplace, which is our goal, we need feedback on bugs and we need feature requests. We need to find out what is not in Groove at the moment that you feel is needed. Excuse me, got a bit of a tickly throat this morning. So feature request boards, here's how you use this. If you feel like there's something missing, first things first, go and search it, okay? Search, see if someone else has already requested it, because there's a very good chance by now they probably have. If you see it here, for example, you can then click this little box and it will vote, and you'll see it will go up by one, it will turn green. You can see this one is actually already planned. If you cannot find it by searching, then yes, go over here and submit a new feature request, lots of detail, lots of screenshots, etc. Here you can access all of the updates again, similar to over here where we had the bell. And then really important, bug reporting. Same thing, excuse me, same thing, search for the bug first. If you find that someone else has already said that there's an issue, then go and upvote it. If not, go and add a bug report over here. So important. And then last but not least, you'll see when this loads, everything at the top will load, and then everything down the bottom will kind of lazy load. And you have all of the quick links at the top. And each time you click on one of these, the little three dots, you'll see it'll open up specific places you can go to. So if I want to go directly to broadcast, it just takes me a nice little shortcut. And you've got access to all of the main apps there. And again, all of your stats will be down the bottom. So that's our quick walkthrough. Unless there are any questions on the main sort of dashboard area, I'm going to dive straight on in to step number 1, editing or adding your account details inside of Groove. We're going to come back over here and click on my image. I will go quick today just because although we're live, this will stay up here and I will add this into the Groove guides area in the main group. You'll see it here. I have actually struggled the last 2 weeks to actually add the live for some reason. There's some setting in Facebook that's not allowing me. But what I'll probably do this week is I'll upload it as a, because I'll download the recording, I'll upload it in here. So if you want to go back and watch it again, then you can go there. But I'm going to go into settings and billing. And I'm going to go into, where am I? What was I on? Number 1. Yeah, just account settings. And they're all here. So you can see everything is here. You can go in and change your password, your contact information, your social media, and your business info. Everything is really simple to go in and modify. So step number 2, how to update your affiliate payment information. Again, really important. So you can come into settings and billing and click on affiliate settings. This will be set when we go into a little bit more information on affiliate. I'm going to walk you through how to just double check that everything's working on your affiliate links. Here you can add your payment information so you can receive by PayPal or a wire transfer. And then really important, you need to complete your tax info and complete one of these documents at the bottom based on where you are, what country in the world. So very simple. Step number 3, how to set up a payment gateway in GrooveSell. So again, we can come to this by a few different ways. I'm just going to go this route this time. And then we're going to go and click on settings and it automatically opens payment gateways. You can see I've got some set up here and I'm just going to go into adding a payment gateway so I can add my GroovePay. And each one of these, they're going to ask you for different information from within that payment provider. So you can see authorized.net. They want a name, client key, login ID, signature key, transaction key. All will be within inside the account once you've set it up. So you can see each one of these is slightly different. I'm getting some Google Chrome freezing issues. Let me know if you have any interruptions with the stream, guys. So yeah, you can see how you can add these. Very, very simple. You just open up whichever one you want and add the information and click create. Really, really simple. So let's go back to the dashboard. Let me just check. I've got nothing that's slowing everything down. I don't think so. So step number 3 we've done. Step number 4, how to set up a payment gateway in GrooveCart. So let's go GrooveCart this way. And I'm just going to open up a dashboard in one of those. And again, it's very, very straightforward. We're going to click into settings and click into payment gateways. Yeah, let me know in the comments if the stream is okay for you guys. I'm just getting a bit of lag on my end. So again, you can see that the payment gateways in GrooveCart are slightly different. They've got some different variations. And you can see I've got some set up here. And all you do is go in here and click activate. Really, really simple. Let me get rid of that and let me get rid of that. I'm just trying to keep my windows down to a minimum. My top screen, I've got too many windows open, probably. So really important, adding a custom domain. We're going to do this from start to finish. So I'm going to go back. There's a few different ways you can access the domains. You can either go into Groove Pages, and when you're in a site here, if you haven't got a site, just add new site, and then you can add one. Let me just go into this one here. And once you're in here, the publish button has a drop down and you can click manage domains and it will open up here and go into domains. Alternatively, you can just click on the top right hand corner and click settings and billing and then domains. So I'm going to do a full domain setup. So I'm just going to click add new domain. I'm going to open up my GoDaddy. This is just a domain that I don't currently have set up. So I'm using this for my demo. And we're going to use the full domain subdomain recommended setup. So we're going to click next. You can see there's only 5 steps here. We're going to paste in our domain without anything in front of it. No www dot or anything, no HTTPS. You can see that's already over here. And we're going to click next. And then all we need to do here is you can see connect your domain in a few simple steps. We're just going to copy these name servers. And if I was in my domains, I'm just going to click into it and then click DNS and then name server. And you can see here, these name servers are just set up through GoDaddy. Many different domain providers. Yours may not be GoDaddy, but if you just go into their training section and you look for how to change the name servers, I'm sure there's a quick 2-3 minute video. So I'm going to click change name servers. And I'm going to ask to set up my own. And I'm just going to paste in those 2 different name servers. And this will always take a little bit of time. They do warn you the domain providers can take up to 24 hours. It normally takes 10 to 20 minutes. It normally kind of updates nearly instantly. If I refresh this page now, then it probably would show that they've changed, but I've done this training many times now, and I know that normally it's not updated. So yeah, if I go into DNS and then name servers, I can see it looks like it's changed, but when I get to the next step, it normally does not verify. So we'll click next. Now we need to validate the DNS records. So we're going to click on this, and it will normally show us a little red box or yellow box. So you can see, please try again in 1 hour. So we'll complete that process for now, but we need to finish that. So just remind me, just in case I get waylaid or I'm answering questions, that I need to come back because I need to complete step number 5. And then also I need to then, once I've done that, do step number 6, adding MX records, etc. So let's have a quick walk through each of the softwares. Let's start with Groove Affiliate. And we're just going to open up Groove Affiliate over here. And anytime you're doing any kind of demos, etc., you can see here, you can turn on demo mode, allows users to share their screen while hiding sensitive customer information. So like I do training videos, so I have demo mode on. As you can see here, you can, when you arrive in the dashboard, you can filter all of the stats you see by either on the left or by custom over here on the right. You can look at the total, so you have sales and rebills, or you can specifically select. Yeah, I'm getting a slight lag here. Let me just refresh this. I'm going to cancel some more windows. Apologies. So I'm going to click on sales, and you'll see it will just change everything here. Also, you can look at a revenue view or a non-revenue view. So now you can see it's just visitors, sign up, sales, or then it's going to give you monetaries. And then you can look at rebills as well. So that's all just in the dashboard. Here you can come and click at promotions and links. I'm presuming this little delay is because I'm streaming directly from StreamYard. Here now, I can access all of my programs that I'm ready to promote. So again, just for example, you can see Groove AI here. I can go and grab my links. I can do everything within here. One thing that many people don't realize is you can add bonuses that get delivered after someone opts in for an affiliate program or they sign up for an affiliate program. I'm not liking that. And I'll very quickly show you how you do that. You just click on promotions and then click bonuses, click a new bonus, add the name of it, and then add the link. I normally create a bonus delivery page within Groove Pages, and then I add that link there. And then when I come back over here when I go to any of these, you'll see it will give me the option of these different bonuses that then get delivered on certain triggers. Hope that makes sense. You then have reporting over here, so you can look at transactions, sub-affiliates, earnings reports. You have all of your tools, so you can go in and create tracking links. You can access the affiliate marketplace, again, just a different way of getting into it. And then you have all your settings over here with payment and tax info. So the one thing I just make sure, so you can see here, this is my affiliate ID. It's been the same since I joined Groove 3, whatever it is, years ago. One thing I always just say, just double check the first time. So my Groove affiliate link is this. And if I open it up over here, you'll see that the affiliate ID doesn't show anywhere here. So just to double check that my affiliate URL, this URL, to make sure it works and I'm going to get the credit for either a free sign up or a paid sign up, just click enter and just double check that your ID is showing. Because this is where it shows once they've entered. The cookies are now tracking to make sure that I get the credit once these people either sign up for a free account or a paid account. So just do a quick double check to make sure that your link is working correctly. Hope that makes sense. And any questions on Groove Affiliate, please obviously ask away. And again, I'm just repeating, you just click on that link and this will open up that specific training video. I don't want Quill, go away. So Groove Blog, let's open up Groove Blog. Lots of things happening recently in Groove Blog, lots of updates. So you can go in and play around with the blogs in here. First time you arrive, obviously go and click new blog. I'm just going to open this one. And I'm going to start with the settings. So you can see here, you can specify all the settings for tags, categories, blogs. You can set up your own custom domain or a subdomain, etc. Again, training videos are all in the training area. Logos, favicons, social links, comments, forms. You can set up obviously your forms in GrooveMail forms, as you can see here. And then they'll be available in the drop down. And now, because it's all been updated, you can actually change the style from within the blog as well. The copyright at the bottom of the blog has now changed. You can add a year that dynamically changes, and you can add hyperlinks, as you can see. Embed ads, tracking pixels, OG and metadata. Again, that's going to show up when you're sharing. And then you have your RSS settings. So I'm going to open this like this, and I'm going to open it again there. I just like this to be visual so you can see what I'm doing. So now I click into the navigation, you can see where these all are. So this is my top navigation here. And again, you can see these, you can drag these around, move them, edit them, etc. By just clicking on the dots and edit, or you can add new top navigations. You then have a call to action button, which is this one. And then down here, you can see the footer. You have the footer settings, privacy and reviews. Again, I can add any of these down here. You can see on my business blog, we have a pop-up. Again, we just added that in the code. And then you have the categories, same thing. Drag them around, add them, edit them, delete them, etc. Into themes, we just have the one theme at the moment, but you can customize it to your heart's content. So over here, when you click on the layout, you can now modify any of the settings within the home page layout. So you can see show sidebar, categories, you can have the search bar, everything is in there. And then you can go and change that to the page, the post page. And again, you can see everything is showing on the screen. Or you can go to the category page and change how it looks. Oops, sorry, if I go back to the home page. Obviously, if you want to go into the appearance, you can change any of the fonts. Now we have all of the new fonts are available within Groove pages. You can change any of these colors, etc. Like you can see links here are blue. If I change that, it instantly will change. I'm not going to change it, but you can see what I'm doing. And then you can exit out of here. Categories, you can just go in and modify those individually in this section here. And posts, when you first open this up, I think it shows with 5 posts. So just open the editor in one of the demo posts and just go in and modify. You've got your headline here, then you've got your text in and images inside the body of the blog. You can see you just edit any of this. If you want to add something, you press enter and then the add button. You can add images, videos, etc. And then over here, you have all your post settings. So you can change your image, the URL slug, the date, the categories, all of your keywords. You can add a little excerpt and then you can select or deselect any of these. And also you can edit the metadata and the open graph data. Also images, now you can add alt tags. So again, this is something that's been updated recently. And then we're just going to exit out of there. I'm not going to save because I didn't change anything in there. And then last but not least, obviously when you're ready to publish, you will then obviously come up here and click publish, and then you can view the blog from over here. So yeah, let me know any questions on Groove Blog. You can see, I'll just open that up here. Yeah, it looks pretty good right now. You know, everything is working, everything is functioning. I've got my form on the right here. Got my popular posts. I've got my live chat function pops up on mine. This is my events business in Los Angeles. So I'm just going to come back out of here. So that's Groove Blog. Let's go into GrooveCart. And I'm just going to access it over here. And I'm just seeing other people over on Facebook, Fode. I'm hoping that they all got onto YouTube. I'm just so sorry, guys. I can't explain it. I can't give you, you know, we use StreamYard. The software is very, very, very good, but just every now and then it just boots us out of one of the integrations just as we're starting the live. And actually today I'd started the live and then it told me that Facebook wasn't connected anymore and there was nothing I could do. So anyway, GrooveCart. When you first enter GrooveCart, you'll need to, my recommendation, just follow these 6 steps. Then you can go in and edit your domain, your legal, your store design, your templates. Everything is over here. So you've got my products, categories, discounts, product of the day and drop shipping. You can go into your orders, subscriptions, abandoned carts, customers, affiliates. You can set up a help desk. The builder is phenomenal. It really is. When I first played around with GrooveCart maybe 3 years ago, it was very different look, very different layout. Now they've made it so everything is so similar to Groove Pages so that you're kind of editing near enough the same thing. You can see in here, we can go in and change the pages. We can look at the navigation. We can add pop-ups. We've also got themes here. So again, we can import a theme or we can go into basic. And we've got all our settings here, background images, SEO settings, and templates. At the top, we can see a desktop view, a tablet view, and a mobile view. And again, when we start to hover, we'll see everything will highlight in orange. And then when we click on it, we can go in and change that. So we can, you know, delete this text and change it. We could go in here and modify any of the settings for this. We can add new blocks, etc. And you can see this is a demo store. It's been completely built out by GrooveCart. All I've done is enter the name of the business or the name of the GrooveCart store, and that was it. And then at the top here, you can see you've got the little breadcrumbs to take you back out. So I'm just seeing a question, Viong NB, I hope I'm saying your name correct. Which one is better for SEO, Groove Blog or Groove Pages? I think both have their own merits. I think both, if someone puts time and effort in, will probably give you the same result. It's a very, very open-ended, very large question, that one, Viong. As I say, it depends on how much time and effort you're willing to put in. Like anything, SEO takes a lot of time and work, and you can do a lot with both of the softwares. Sorry, that doesn't give you a definitive answer, unfortunately. Okay, so GrooveCart, how are we looking for time? We did have a little delay at the beginning because of the stream not going to Facebook. Looking good. GrooveMail, unless you've been on the moon, you will know that GrooveMail is getting a complete teardown, overhaul. It's getting ripped apart by David Lemon and the devs, because when we launched it 3, 6, 8 months ago, unfortunately, we had a lot of unscrupulous people who uploaded spam lists, and all of our servers got completely ruined and the deliverability went through the floor. So it's been closed down for a while. I have access to it because I'm part of the team. But what you'll see when you open up GrooveMail is the top again, I'm just refreshing, the top will the top will load automatically, and then the bottom you'll see will lazy load. That's just in case you have a huge amount of stats, etc. to look at. You have your quick links again at the top here, and then you've got all your stats at the bottom. So you can open up your contacts. Again, this should be hiding them because I'm in demo mode, which is great. Obviously, if I did deselect that, that would show people's actual info. In here, you've got imported contacts and suppressions. As I said, I know how frustrated people are with GrooveMail. I want it to be, as David Lemon wants to be, and Mike and Donna and the team, we want it to be the best email autoresponder software in the world, and it will be. It's just going to take time. Here we can go into lists, and we've got tags and categories and segments, everything you need to do inside of a very top-end CRM. Broadcast sequences. So sequence is like, let me just open up one. I'm not sure if I have anything on this one. Okay, I do. So someone will opt in, for example, or a tag can trigger them joining this sequence, or they opt in on a form or a list. And then you can see on this one, for example, I have a conditional split. If this happens, send them this way, subscribe them to a list. If it doesn't happen after a certain amount of days, send them another email. And you can see they go through certain conditional splits over the first however many days. But that sequence is really, really easy to use to take people and walk people through what you need to do. Also, you have professional email templates now. Some of these are phenomenal. And you can also save your own templates within the GrooveMail software. Automations. So automations are an if-then. So you can see here, if this happens, someone opts in for, let's say, subscribes to a list, for example, then you want something to happen, okay? And when you set these up, they always set up and they're always red. So make sure you click resume, which is going to turn them on. There has been a little bit of a glitch with them recently. I know the devs have been working on fixing it. So if you're setting a new one up, make sure you test it vigorously, just in case there still is a little bit of a bug with it. No problem, Vion. Forms has been completely updated recently. I did a video on it maybe 3 weeks ago. Here's my test form. And now you can go in into design, and integrations have really been updated. The design now, you can play with this and do whatever you want, add anything you need. And also the integrations now, you can go in and add the memberships. You can add integrations, webhooks, and files in here as well. And then you have senders. So once, look, right now, so there's two options. As it stands at this moment, you can use GrooveMail as your autoresponder, but you will have to add your own SMTP. So when you add a new sender, you'll add the sender identity and name, your email that you want to send from and receive to. You will not see this. The options available to you will be Mailgun, SendGrid, SparkPost, and Amazon SES. I've used Amazon and SendGrid, both very, very, very good. All you need to do is register for an account. You can see here that the steps are very simple. It's got a little video here, and each one is slightly different. You're going to have to add the API key for SendGrid and then add the webhook. Very, very simple to do. So that's the one option. Or alternatively, you can go in and add an integration where you can add one of the autoresponders like Aweber, Get Response. There's quite a few options in here where you integrate your autoresponder. So those are your two options right now. And if you're adding the sender, you'll also complete the business information, and then that sender will then be available to you inside of there. And then last but not least, you've got your analytics under contacts, lists, broadcasts, and sequences. So that's Groove Mail. As I say, as soon as we get that live and official, it's going to blow things out of the water. Viong, I've just seen your question now. We still need to use third-party SMT provider or plan on GrooveSell? Yeah, I think I've answered that, Viong. But yeah, just to clarify, right at this moment, you are going to need to use an external SMTP, or you can integrate another autoresponder, such as the ones I showed. I would, if it was me, I would be using an SMTP with either SendGrid or Amazon SES. There are many training videos you saw when I was setting up. There's a little button that you can click that shows you how to set that up. It's not an intense setup. It's not too hard. Amazon SES, there is a little bit of jostling, I'll call it, to make sure that you get approved. If you're trying to promote affiliate products with Amazon SES, there are certain things you need to say when they're asking you about getting through Sandbox. But again, there's training videos on that. So let's go into GrooveMember. GrooveMember really has had a lot of updates. It really is starting to come along. No problem, Viong. When you come into GrooveMember, again, same kind of thing. You've got all your quick links, all of your stats, kind of lazy load again here. You can click into memberships. Some of these I have that I've set up on the old GrooveMember, and some are on the GrooveMember 2.0, as I call it. And if I click into, I think this one is in the new, if I click into manage a membership, obviously you will click on new membership. And, oh, sorry, manage settings. No, apologies. Let me go back. I'm just going to go into, where am I? I am in the right place. I wanted to show you that when you're first setting it up, there's several steps to do, but once you're in the membership area, you can see again, very like Groove pages. You've got pages here, you've got navigation, you've got templates, you've got settings. This is really intuitive. Again, you have all the breadcrumbs now at the top. You can see, you can lay it all out how you want it. It really, really is sharp. You can go in and manage the courses. You can manage access levels, manage members, settings, analytics. So I'm just going to go back here and we're going to go into courses. So once you come into the course, again, you can see you can edit everything within here, the outline, the templates, the settings. It really is very, very simple. Portals. Now, a portal is, I can never remember whether this is set up. I'm just going to open it up and see if I've got this up. A portal is when you have more than one course that you're selling or more than one membership that you're selling. Okay. I think I set this up for a demo. So, for example, I have a free course that I give away here. But if someone, for example, hasn't got this one, if I click this now, again, I don't know if I got this up correctly. I have. So what will happen is someone comes here to log into this one, but they see the others and then they click on it and it opens up a sales page, for example, and you could potentially sell more of your courses. So portals are very cool. You can add files in here and file categories to deliver. And again, these are very, very clever because you can copy the URL. It's like using storage. You can use these as download links. You can add your instructors in here. You can go into, obviously, add members and modify your members, etc. And you can filter by your training courses and different levels. And then you have your analytics that are coming soon. So let me just quickly show you. Let me see if this one, Login URL, log as a member, login as an admin. Just to give you a little look, this one is not finished. This is again is a work in progress. So you can see here, it's got a couple of courses inside this members area. I've got some links at the top, and then someone can access this one or access this one. And then obviously it goes into the members area. Again, you've got the breadcrumbs, you've got all these different lessons in here. As you can see, this is not finished. I just thought I'd give you a quick look at that. I'm not seeing any additional questions, so we'll continue. Now, Groove pages. Now, you probably know I could spend 3, 4, 5 hours on Groove pages. Phenomenal page builder, funnel builder, webinar builder, whatever you want to do in here. I'm just going to open up this one. When you first come here, you're just going to click new site, name the site, and then you can select from all the pages, all the templates, etc. If we start from the top left-hand corner, you can see here you've got the drop down there, or you can go out to the dashboard. You have the publish button where again we can go in and manage domains. The hosting option is if you're not on a free, if you're on a free account, you will not have the availability for this where you can use a Groove pages subdomain. But if you're on a free account, you won't have that access for that. Sorry, I'm going to set that back up there, and you can see that's how you do it. Once you've published, you can publish the website, or you can publish just this page. I'll just click publish there. You have the save button here. You have the code button here. Again, I'd probably steer clear of this if you're not au fait with using code. It's kind of, it's not really where you want to go. You have a preview button here. Again, you can just open up the site to have a look, see what it looks like. You have your forward and backwards buttons, which are just lifesavers. And you have your different views here, tablet, phone. And obviously, let's say, for example, you want to change this bit of text, but only on the mobile view. Let's say it looks too big there. I'm going to deselect this, and you'll see here, applying changes to mobile device only. So let me do this. Let me just drag this font down so it's really, really small. You'll see on the mobile, it's gone tiny. It hasn't modified it over here. And then you can either change that back by manually doing it, or just use my favorite button, which is the back button, and boom, it's back to where we were. And then over here on the left, you have your pages. So you can see in here, you've got your website pages. Again, you can drag these down below here so you can hide them, and you'll see the happy parents has disappeared. When I drag it back, happy parents will appear again. Drag that one there. You can add funnels. So again, when you click the plus button, it will give the option of any of these funnels. And when you click into any of these, you'll see that they're 4, 5, 6, but I mean, this one looks 6 pages, and you can select all, or you can select specific pages you want to import, and you just click import, and within 30 seconds, boom, they're in there. Or you can set up a webinar in here. Again, we have lots of webinar setups and pop-ups and global blocks. The next one down is blocks. We've added a crazy amount of new blocks recently. I mean, 300 were probably only 2 months ago. And then when you click down here into the different categories, you'll see there's so many really nicely designed blocks. And then all you do is just drag it in or click on the plus button when you're on a blog. So let's say I'm here. I'm in the block now. I can see it over here in the bottom. I can click plus there, and then I can go up and click on modern. Also, the direct response. I mean, just these alone. How long would this take you as a newbie to set this up? I can just click on that and boom, it's just going to add that straight in. And if I don't like it, guess what? I can either click on the block there, make sure it's the block and click delete, or I can just click the back button. So I'm going to click delete, boom, it's gone. So that's blocks. And you have wireframes. You can save your own blocks as well, and you can add them into different categories. You can see different ones I've got saved. Next one down is elements. You have all of these elements that you can drag in anywhere. And obviously I'm holding my left mouse, and you can see the little pink highlight is obviously showing where it will drop. And then if I let go, for example, there, then boom, that image is going to drop in there. If I don't like it, then guess what? Just click back. Yeah, you can see it's disappeared already. There's nothing you can break in here. So you can drag all of these across. Also remember that when you click over here specifically, now it will open up more buttons, more countdown timers, more devices. And again, you just drag those over. So there's so much over here that you can use. And also you have your settings. So you've got your page settings, your page info, your SEO, your styling. You can do tracking codes, redirects, exit prompts. You can save this as a template, which then means you can use it anywhere. You have your site-wide settings where you can, again, do the same thing, tracking, redirection, cookie alerts. You can share the site. So it'll give you a link to share the entire site or share specific pages. You can export. Again, I'm not going to do that. It's just going to try and download, which I don't want to do. And you also have your instant edit bookmarklet. So you can obviously have these that are at the top here, so it's easy access. I think that's pretty much everything on there. And again, same thing when you're kind of scrolling around, when you're hovering on something, it kind of goes red. So if I want to edit this image now, I can either come into these settings here, or I can come into here. And again, I can just modify everything over here. Excuse me. And my recommendation is to learn all this stuff. Just go in and play. So I've selected this set of text here. So you can see it at the bottom. It's a text within a container, within a block. I can go in and change any of these. I can select different fonts. I can select different colors. I can drag, size it, etc. There's a lot, but just go in and play with them, or you can change the backgrounds, the borders, the animation, the delay, the spacing, size. And it really is quite simple and quite interactive, that everything you change on here, you can just click back. I mean, for example, I changed the size on it a second ago, so I just click back and it's back to how it was. If I want to drag that, then I just hold the little arrow here and I drag it around somewhere and off it goes, and I move it somewhere. But I don't want to move it, so I'm just going to click back. And that is pretty simple. And the other thing that I think people forget about is when I click on this image, this little arrow here means that I can click it and go up one. If I move my little sharing thing that's in the way. So you can see here at the bottom, I'm editing the image, and you can see it here, and obviously you can see it that I'm in the image. If I want to get to the container that's the image is within, I either click the move up button there, or I click there, and instantly I'm in that container. Hang on, no, I want to modify the layout 3 of 3. Okay, let's click here. Boom, I'm in the layout 3 of 3, and then any of the settings now I edit for that. And again, I can keep going up through all of these up until I get to the block. So it's really simple to maneuver around. But yeah, as I say, I could spend hours and hours and hours on Groove pages. Let me go back to my doc. GrooveSell. So you've set up your website, your funnel, webinar, your page, whatever it is. Now you want to sell your product. So we're going to use GrooveSell to do that. So let's go into GrooveSell, and we're going to set up a specific product. Same kind of thing. Got your quick links here. You've got your dashboard with all your stats here. And we go into product and product funnels. And when you click new product funnel, you're basically, it's going to show you like 11 steps. Let me go into one that I've already used and click manage and edit. And you'll see at the top here, here's your 11 steps. This is all you need to do to complete your product. And the first time you come here, this will say save and next, not just save. Once you've completed it, now you can go in anywhere and I can modify. But the first time you arrive here, you're going to have to put in the product name, the product internal name, the description, the image. When you click save and next, if you've done something wrong or you're missing something, the box that you're missing it in will highlight in red. So it's really self-explanatory. Then it will go to the next page. Then you add your pricing. Then you add your payment gateway. Then you add your contents, etc., etc. Really, really simple. So I'm going to exit out of there and go back into product funnels. And then once you've got that set up, it will look like this. So you can either manage product funnel like we just did, or you've got your quick links here. You can manage the products, affiliate sign up and promo tool. So you can create an affiliate program to sell your product. So you can invite other affiliates to sell for you and give them a commission. You can set up checkout links, leaderboards, manage your affiliates, and go into reports. Here you can manage your affiliates and payouts, manage second tier affiliates, your affiliate performance, payment history, and leaderboards. Again, you can go in here and look at your customers, your cart abandons. You can go in and look at transactions and different reports. Tools. So once you've set your product up, you can set up a checkout form where you can add this to a specific page. And you can have it as just a link. So you can send someone directly to this. I don't know if this is set up. Or you can embed this onto a page so it looks nicer. Yeah, so you can see here, everything is working. It's set up to the payment provider. Or you can embed this onto a page, the checkout link or the checkout form. Again, you have all your information there. Marketplace, another place to access. And then you have your settings inside of here. So you can manage your domains, Facebook conversion pixels, self-billing, and you have your payment gateways. GrooveSell is awesome. It really, really is. You can do as much or as little as you want with it. Okay, so we're getting there. How are we looking for time? I like to try and get under the hour, but with our delayed start, we're not going to manage it today. So GrooveVideo. GrooveVideo is very kind of underrated as far as I'm concerned. I love GrooveVideo. And there's quite a few things you can do in GrooveVideo that you can't do with YouTube and other things. So again, when you come in here, you've got your quick links, you've got your stats. You can click into the video library. Let me just click on one of these. So when you click add new video, it's going to ask you for the title, the category, the description. You can change all these colors for the play button, etc. You can add a thumbnail, watermark. Again, it will say save and next when you first arrive. What I love about it is for sales videos, you can have autoplay set up. You can have start from the beginning. You can see that when it's playing on a sales page, it's engaging because people are like, well, why can't I see it? Oh, okay, I need to tap to unmute. So again, you can change all of these settings. You can change this icon, etc. But what I love about it is you can do these video elements where you can add an opt-in form at a certain time, a text overlay with a call to action that will pop up at, let's say, 59 seconds, and it will stop the video. So really, really cool. You can get your embed link, your hosted page. So this here, you can see, you can send someone a specific URL that just shows this video. So it's not a sales page, it's just the video. Very, very cool. And you have your source file. So I'm going to exit out of there. You can go into your analytics. You can go into your categories, add categories, move categories, edit categories, etc. And you can go into your settings in here as well. Go and play with GrooveVideo. I love GrooveVideo. For me, it's just the best thing. On my sales pages previously, it would be YouTube. And then at the end of the video, it's a sales video on a sales page. YouTube would then offer people other videos that are relevant. So I could lose people because they just see another video. Crazy. And last but not least, we have GrooveWebinar. GrooveWebinar is live. The only thing at the moment is GrooveWebinar. You can only do an automated webinar. If you didn't know, Mike Fulsane was part of the team that invented Webinar Jam and EverWebinar. And I use EverWebinar and Webinar Jam as part of my business. I pay for it. So GrooveWebinar is going to be better than Webinar Jam and EverWebinar because Mike invented this software. So when you come in here, you click on webinars. Let's click into my webinars. And I'm just going to click into one. This is one that I've just used as a demo. Same kind of theme. Look, you can see if you just go through these steps, then your auto webinar will be completed. You can see coming soon for the others. And then you just click save and next, and each time just complete what it's putting in front of you. If you don't get it right, it will give you a little red box that says basically you haven't added something. And that's it. Go through that process and you'll have your webinar set up, your auto webinar. You can come in here and create surveys for the webinar. You can create polls as well. You can go in and add your presenters. You can look at all your analytics, and you can also go into set up your canned responses, etc. GrooveWebinar is so cool. And honestly, it's not going to be long before the full webinar is going to be available. Let me just check what this is. That's not needed. And then the last one, step 16, this is a full orientation. Elliot, he's a part of our team. He does all of the training videos inside the Digital Academy. So you can go and watch a shortened version. Oh, let me know if you can still see and hear me. I'm seeing the chat box on my phone is coming up with an issue. Let me know if you can still hear and see me on YouTube, guys. So yeah, here's the full orientation. I think it's only like 29 minutes. So again, feel free to go and watch that. And then I'm just going to check the questions before I join this. Yes, you can still see Lisa. Thank you. Viong, lifetime member. So, yeah, Viong, I would just contact support. I'm not aware of anything that's changed. So just contact support and they'll give you the answer straight away on that. Okay, so let's go back to our questions. So again, I'm going to give you this doc in a moment. The last thing, I'm only just over the hour. So I've done well to catch up on time. In YouTube, it's still super good. Okay, perfect. Now the chat has just popped back up. So the last step for me is probably the most important one. I want you to support us in supporting you. And what I mean by this is we have 160,000 people in the Facebook group. I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of users have the Groove software. In order for us, our support team, to be as effective as possible, please, I recommend that you do these in the order that I've created it. So you can see here, if you need support, the first place I would go to would be the Groove AI Assistant. So again, let me just walk you through. Go to, there's a few different ways you can go to it. You can go to the help desk and click support help desk, and it'll open up here. And you can go to the AI bot, or you can just click it over here and click the live preserver and go and ask it your questions. So let's quickly put custom domain. Normally, our little AI bot is phenomenal. He gives you the answers, and you can see here he's giving you a detailed way of setting up a custom domain. Perfect. Or I could have gone into it by going in through the digital support. Perfect. So that would be the easiest way. Go and ask your question very quickly. Second, if you don't find the answer in the Groove AI, then come into the Groove Digital Academy, exactly where we just went. Click on the little teacher's cap, Groove Digital Academy, go and search for domain, and then boom, you're going to see several videos that are going to pop up. Really simple. Step number 3, if you still can't find the training or the answer, go to the help desk. So now, if we come back to the bottom here, go to the help desk, Groove Support Help Desk, and again, it will open up a new window. Let the AI bot, you've already checked the AI bot because we've done it in an order, so we'll get rid of that. Go and have a quick search, see if you can find the answer within the knowledge base, and then you have the chat facility over here. Then I would recommend going to the Facebook community. Go and ask your question in there. Myself or one of the other admins will try and answer that and give you the solution. Then, last but not least, go to the support chat. Now you can come over here, click chat, click ask. If it's within the working hours of our support team, then you will have the option to open up the chat, and it will ask you for your email, and then make sure you give us as much detail as possible. And again, I know this seems very, very obvious, but just make sure you add lots of detail and screenshots so that the support team can come back to you with one answer. I see it a lot where people are not complaining, but they are. they've asked a question, but it's very basic. So then the support team have to come back with 3 or 4 different questions to actually find out what they're asking. You know, tell them what software it's in. It's in Groove Pages. It's on this page in my funnel. It's on this funnel. Send screenshots as well. Or you can email in your question, add again images, etc. So I hope that makes sense on that side. This really supports our support team. We get a lot of people who send support questions direct to the support team saying, how do I set up a custom domain? Really, really basic. We've got training everywhere for it. You can ask the AI bot, you know, so basically it's wasting our support team's time because there's training for it everywhere. I hope that makes sense, and I hope you understand why we want you to do this. Then where is support available? You've already seen, but I'm going to just cover it again. So the Groove chat support is in the Groove dashboard. So if I go back here, and you can go down over here, so you can go to the help desk and click there. I'm just going to cancel some of these. And obviously, as we just did, we're going to come in and we're going to allow it to load, and it will pop up here in the bottom right hand corner. Boom. The Digital Academy. So again, when we come over here and we go into the Digital Academy, there's also a little contact support here. Again, it will open up the support article and you can go and access it from there. Sorry. The AI support, obviously we've seen where that is. It's in the dashboard here. And then last but not least, obviously inside the community, just come into the main Facebook group and ask your questions. Please share the doc file link. Many thanks. Yes, absolutely. I'm going to do that in a moment. The last thing I need to do is complete step 5 and 6. If you remember, we went into set up our custom domain. So I'm just going to go back in there now. I'm hoping that it's all completed inside of GoDaddy. I'm just going to come back in here. And all we need to do now is click to verify. We've already added these, so I want to just click validate DNS record. You can see it's come up green now. So that's validated. The last step is to choose the primary app. And again, you can see you can choose it for different applications. I'm going to use Groove Pages. Oh. Okay, I've never seen that before. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to give that a second. That should be very simple. It should be allowing me to confirm. I feel like it's freezing a little bit, so bear with me. And any questions, please pop them in the chat. I am going to add the doc link in YouTube, so I'm going to do that now whilst the page is kind of having a bit of a moment. And can someone double check doc? Once I've pasted this into YouTube, can someone just click on that and double check you can download it? I'm just going to try and refresh this page. Everything's freezing. I'm just going to try and reload. And I've never seen that before when we've done the domain settings. Normally, once I've given it 5-10 minutes, it normally verifies. Let me just, oh, it's actually done it. So you can see here, it's now verified there. Now I can go and add additional subdomains, etc. on GrooveSell, GrooveMember, GrooveBlog, GrooveCart. I can use it for all of those functions. Also, number 6, when you're setting up a business email account, so we've just set up the domain under this URL. If I wanted to set up rob@funnyfunnels.co, I obviously go and set that up through places like Google. You can set up a professional email account, and they're then going to tell you to come and add some MX and text records over inside of your DNS. This is where we click, and then you can see here we can add any record we need, MX, text, CNAME, etc. Again, your domain provider will show you how to do that. So those were the 2 things that we had to come back to. Yes, the doc is fine. That's great. Thanks, Lisa. And that's it. I'm going to open it up to any questions now. Anything that you have a question on, if I can answer it very quickly on here, I will. And that's pretty much it. I'm only a few minutes over. Again, apologies that StreamYard kicked us off of Facebook today. Softwares will be softwares, and if you're running online businesses and you're doing webinars and streams, you just got to get used to the fact that stuff will crash and go wrong. You just have to power through. Today, I'd already started the live. Let me open this up. I'd already started the actual live stream before. Why is that not showing me that? Picture layout. There we go. I'm not sure why it did it, and we'd already started the live, so I couldn't come out of it, etc., etc. But yeah, that's it for today. So please fire any questions in. I'm going to give you a few moments and have a little bit of juice, and I'm going to just share my cam again. Hello, I'm going to just have a bit of juice, give you a few moments, and if there's no questions, we will wrap up today. Make sure, as a reminder, go and register for the Groove AI launch. We had our internal launch. We had nearly 4,000 backers. Mike is going to be doing a demo on Wednesday. So even if you're not going to be promoting it, make sure you register for the webinar on Wednesday for the Groove AI. You can go to groove.ai/JV. Again, you can see it here on the page. And, make sure you register for the live. Mike is going to be walking through a demo. I've been seeing some of the behind the scenes stuff. It looks freaking amazing, and I can't wait for this to go live. So yeah, be part of that launch and see if you can support the team, but also make yourself some commissions. So that's it from me. Unless I see any questions popping in the next 5 seconds, I'm going to wrap up. Obviously, this video I will upload to Facebook because we had a streaming issue. And you'll be able to watch this in the guide section. Any of the videos, any of the update videos, I add them in. There's 2 different guide sections in there, and you'll be able to access all of those. I can't see any questions, so that's it from me. I'm going to leave you with a little outro, our little Groove outro. And where is it? There, 45 second. No, I want the 30-second outro. There it is there. That's it from me. Hang on, I've just seen a question. Awesome stuff. Have a great day. No, perfect. Thank you. Appreciate you guys jumping on. And I'm going to leave you with our little outro. See you guys soon.